Recording in progress.
Good morning, everyone. We will go ahead and get started. A copy of the Open Meetings Act is located on the table outside as well as on our website. There is also an automatic external defibrillator that is available on the back wall of the legislative chambers. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We'll begin with the agenda for the Douglas County Board of Equalization. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Boyle.
Here.
Commissioner Kavanaugh is absent. Commissioner Friend.
Here.
Commissioner Garcia. Commissioner Morgan. Commissioner Rogers.
Here.
Madam Chair.
Present. Item A, approval of the minutes of the Board of Equalization meeting held Tuesday, March 21st, 2023. And item B, call for a meeting and set Tuesday, April 4th, 2023 as a date for hearing of certified assessment corrections reflecting the addition of omitted property to the tax rolls or increased value on property. Is there a motion to approve A and B? Motion by Commissioner Rogers, second by Commissioner Friend. Any questions or comments? Please vote.
Motion passes 6-0.
Citizen comments. Is there anyone in the chamber wishing to speak to the Board of Equalization about an item not on the agenda? Seeing none, we will move to resolutions D through G. There is no need for executive session, so it could include adjournment. Is there a motion to approve and adjourn? Motion by Commissioner Rogers, second by Commissioner Morgan. Questions or comments? Please vote.
Motion passes 6-0.
Next, we'll move to the agenda for the Douglas County Board of Commissioners. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Boyle.
Here.
Commissioner Kavanaugh is absent. Commissioner Friend.
Here.
Commissioner Garcia. Here. Commissioner Morgan. Here. Commissioner Rogers.
Here.
Madam Chair.
Present. Item A, approval of the minutes of the Board of Commissioners meeting held Tuesday, March 21st, 2023. Item B, approval of claims submitted for payment processed through Tuesday, March 28th, 2023. Is there a motion to approve A and B?
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Rogers, second by Commissioner Morgan. Any questions or comments? Please vote.
Motion passes 6-0.
Next is our consent agenda, items A through F. Is there a motion to approve?
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Rogers, second by Commissioner Morgan. Any questions or comments? Please vote.
Motion passes 6-0.
Next, we have two recognitions and a proclamation. One is a resolution welcoming the Shen Yu Performing Arts Company tour to Douglas County. And I'll read the resolution here that they would like us to present. I believe I'm doing it on the 4th, so if anyone else is attending, please let me know. Shen Yu Performing Arts will arrive in Douglas County for performances at the Orpheum Theater on April 3rd and 4th, and whereas Shen Yu is a New York-based, world-renowned premier classical Chinese dance and music company whose performances are gloriously colorful and take attendees on a journey through 5,000 years of Chinese culture. The artistic and educational performances take audience members through the universal language of music and dance into heavenly realms, ancient legends, and modern heroic tales, which highlight the universal values of dignity, compassion, courage, loyalty, and humanity. And whereas Shen Yu combines Eastern instruments with a Western symphony orchestra, producing beautiful music and a sound to enchant audiences and to leave them feeling uplifted and inspired. And whereas the company's success has been remarkable, with artists and critics alike agreeing that the production is among the best in the world, now traveling to more than 180 cities yearly, with all new productions showcasing China before communism. And whereas Shenyu has already graced many of the world's greatest stages, including New York's Lincoln Center, London's Royal Festival Hall, and Washington, D.C.'s Kennedy Center, and whereas part of the company's 2023 World Tour, Shenyu will once again offer its magical and enchanting performances to appreciative audiences in Nebraska. Now, therefore, be it resolved by this Board of County Commissioners, Douglas County, Nebraska, that this board hereby welcomes Shenyu Performing Arts to Douglas County, congratulates the company for its ongoing success, and offers our board's best wishes to its performers and ensemble for safe travel and goodwill in each of its performances throughout the world tour. Dated this 28th day of March 2023. Is there a motion to approve? Is there a second? Motion by Commissioner Rogers, second by Commissioner Boyle. Any questions or comments? Please vote. Can you pass that? Jim still needs to sign that.
Motion passes 7-0.
Next, we have a resolution honoring the extraordinary life of Katrina Malara, owner of Malara's Restaurant. And I don't know for sure if anyone is on Zoom from the family, but I'm going to read the resolution. This is, again, as I read this, being that it's Women's History Month, and learning through the write-up that was in the paper, the extraordinary background of this woman and her resiliency and strength really hit home, and we thought it would be worth having a resolution honoring her, Katrina, as again a strength and pillar in our community as well as in the women's world. So whereas Katrina Malara was born on November 11th, 1935 in Reggio Calabria, Italy, and died on March 12th, 2023 in Omaha, Nebraska at the age of 87. And whereas Katrina married her childhood sweetheart, Luigi, in 1953 and moved to Buenos Aires, Argentina, where they ran a bakery and welcomed their first three daughters, Carmen, Maria, and Gracie. And whereas the Malara family relocated to Omaha, Nebraska to care for Katrina's mother in 1964 and welcomed a fourth daughter, Anna. And whereas Luigi Malara suddenly passed away, Katrina had to raise four small daughters alone. And whereas the sole provider of the family, she sold the homemade frozen raviolis and pasta out of her basement. And whereas in 1984, Katrina fulfilled her dream of opening her own restaurant where her children and grandchildren would serve, bartend, and participate in every other aspect of this true family-owned business. And whereas the Malara family has now grown into include Luigi and Katrina's great-grandchildren, whom their nanny loves exponentially. And whereas Malara's restaurant in Omaha Treasure still serves homemade pasta and is a warm gathering place that newcomers and regulars enjoy here in Douglas County. Restaurant is a true symbol of Katrina's resilience, determination, and belief in the American dream. Now therefore be it resolved by this Board of County Commissioners, Douglas County, Nebraska, that this board hereby expresses its sincerest condolences to the family of Katrina Malara on her recent passing after an extraordinary life. Dated this day of 28th day of March 2023. Is there a motion to approve? Motion by Commissioner Rogers, second by Commissioner Boyle. And again, one other question is there, if anyone was on Zoom, the family didn't know if they were going to be able to make it or not, but wanted to let us know how much they appreciate us recognizing their mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother during this time of loss for their family. So with that, please vote. And we'll make sure the resolution gets to the family.
Motion passes 7-0.
Next is citizen comments. Anyone in the chamber wishing to speak to the Board of Commissioners about an item not on the agenda? Seeing,
Good morning. Larry Store, 5015 Lafayette Avenue, Omaha 68132. It's a very unfortunate morning for me to say this, but we have a problem in our nation. Came to a head yesterday, I guess, in a small private school. But I've noticed in a lot of the documents and resolutions, contract language in city and county operations, that there seems to have been inserted the couple of special classes of people to not be discriminated against. But to my knowledge, those additional classes of people have not been inserted into the U.S. Constitution, various equality clauses. I don't even know that for sure that it's in the EEO documents yet. So I would appreciate it if our city and county governments would erase those special classes of people from their documents since it's not legal. Thank you.
anyone else wishing to speak to the board about an item not on the agenda? Seeing none, we'll move to committees, the first being the finance, the budget report as presented. Your legislative report is in your packet if there's any questions or comments, and the weekly personnel report as presented is in your packet. We do have need for executive session for litigation, and I think that's it. Is there a motion to go into executive session for litigation? Motion by Commissioner Rogers, second by Commissioner Boyle. Please vote.
Motion passes 7-0. Motion to reconvene and adjourn by Commissioner Boyle, second by Commissioner Rogers. Motion passes 7-0. We're adjourned at 9:18 a.m.